Well, they haven't thrown me out yet. Probably because of the grieving.
Okay.
I'm in mourning, so I guess that means I can do whatever today and no one can say anything. That's how it works, right?
That's not how it works.
Oh?
No, it's disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
Right, just kidding around, defense mechanism, sorry. I'm supposed to be quitting anyways. Slippery slope. You let one thing slide and the next thing you know.
Throw it in the garbage. That's literally.
Right. Sorry, there it's out. It's away.
Good.
I'm supposed to be quitting anyways, since I know it's bad for me.
So why?
I don't know how or why I even started. I just did, so now I just do until I don't anymore. Soon. I always hated it when my dad smoked. I hated it. It freaked me out when I was a kid. I thought he was going to die. He never did quit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying this to you.
Where is he?
My dad?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in there. Well, his remains are. Anyway, that's why I'm here today, the memorial service.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. He died of cancer. He was cremated. Ashes to ashes, right? All that smoking. I guess I was right when I was a kid. Just like Cassandra.
Who's Cassandra person?
Cassandra was this woman from Greek mythology. She was cursed with a gift of sight. She would tell these prophecies, and they would always come true, which sounds bad enough in itself, but the extra cursey part is that no one ever believed her until it was too late.
Sounds sad. I feel bad.
Yeah, she didn't live the happiest life, and I guess she knew that she wouldn't. But then you get into this whole debate of fate and destiny versus free will and self-fulfilling prophecy, and wow, I'm sorry. When I don't know what to say, I just talk and hope that something not awful comes out. He was always more comfortable with silence than I am. My dad drove me nuts sometimes. So, are you here for...
My granddad died. He had the black lung.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it was sort of like he smoked too.
I guess. When did he...
2 days ago, May the 4th.
Same as my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day. May the 4th be... Have you ever seen Star Wars? Oh my God, well it's a deeply ingrained and widely used pop culture reference. You're going to be pretty lost without it.
Sure.
Though it's one of those that gets used so much that everyone knows exactly what it is and what's being said and quoted and the implications and whatnot, even if they haven't seen it. But it's definitely worth watching, especially the first one. It's my personal favorite.
Sure.
There's actually a lot of poetry in losing one's father or grandfather or father figure on Star Wars Day. There's this guy, Luke Skywalker, and trust me, I won't ruin it for you, it's that whole thing. I actually can't remember the first time that I saw it. I'm kind of jealous.
I wrote a poem about it, but they wouldn't let me read it.
What?
When my granddad died, I wrote a poem about it. Somebody wouldn't let me read it, though.
Who?
I don't know.
Yeah, I totally get you. I'm supposed to get up there and talk, and I don't even know what I'm going to say. It's going to be bad, probably, even with it all written down, just...
You want to hear it?
Your poem?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's called He's Gone. I started to call it Where'd You Go? But I know where he went. He's dead forever, and anyway, it doesn't matter where he went. It matters that he's gone.
Yeah, makes sense.
I will start it now. Anyways, I felt very sad that on Market Day, I didn't know what to do. The day my best friend passed away, I felt like I was in the zoo. My best friend was my granddad, and on this day I was very sad. when I was told I cried hard. At this time, I couldn't break the rule. My heart was broken like Kabar. You think I should change that line?
No, I like it. Keep it.
I wish I could see him once again. His very sight would eat my pain. I think I said that. Yeah.
I like it.
Anyway, that's it.
I like it.
Just said that again, and it's not very good.
No, it is, really. It is. I like the, felt like I was in the zoo part especially.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I actually wrote a poem too. Well, I wrote it for Father's Day last year, but my mom liked it so much she wanted me to read it today. You know, when I get up there and say whatever. May I?
Sure. I'm fine with that.
To my father, the Carnstead gardener, year after year you have tilled the soil, breaking a sweat in the hopes of a fruitful harvest. There have been floods, and there have been droughts, but to this day we meet in our place of solace and growth, and you instruct me and allow me to grow my own choice herbs. The garden will always grow, and I will forever be nourished by your meticulous care and love.
I like it.
Thanks.
What does it mean, doll?
My dad had a garden that he grew every year. When I was a kid, I would help him, and some last summer when I was home.
Okay, I like gardens. I know what they are. Flowers, flowers, flowers. A bunch of them.
It's a metaphor about how gardens and gardening is like life, and the love and care that you put into your garden is like the love and care that he put into raising me. So,
okay, I get it now.
I like yours a lot better. It's more authentic.
My granddad was my best friend who taught me to play cribbage.
Oh, really? My dad taught me to play cribbage, too. He was the best, well, except for me.
I bet I could beat you.
And I bet you'd lose that bet.
You're on! I will rock you! My secret technique. Where do you think they went?
Who, your granddad?
Yeah, my granddad and your dad. Where do you think they went?
I mean, they're...
He's dead forever. He's not coming back. I know that.
So, what do you mean?
Do you believe in heaven?
Oh.
I don't.
No? Why not?
The priest that came, I don't like him. And I don't like the nuns.
Bunch of nonsense. Sorry.
I especially don't like the priest.
Wait, this priest, he didn't... What did he do?
He wouldn't let me see him. When my granddad was dying, he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me say goodbye.
Oh, that sucks. So you decided that you don't believe in heaven?
No, if that priest believes in heaven, I don't want to believe in heaven. I don't want to be like him. If he thinks there's a God and God loves him, there can't be a God. Because he's a bad man. A liar. Such a bad man.
That makes sense.
Do you believe in heaven?
I don't not believe. Look, it's complicated.
Why? Either you do or you don't. It's a simple question.
Look, I don't believe in what the priest believes in, okay? You know, an old guy with a beard and a throne and angels and harps and, I don't know, I'm defaulting on cliches. I've stepped foot in a church maybe 10 times in my whole life.
I have to go every Sunday. The worst time ever. You're lucky. I don't believe in heaven. It's church.
I guess, I don't know. Dad was a lapsed Catholic, so he never went, and Mom was raised Southern Baptist. There was really no middle ground. I don't know, she could probably explain it better than me. You know, you just go where you're told when you're a kid, right?
Yeah, and other than there.
Right. So, okay. Dad was a lapsed Catholic. He didn't believe in organized religion. And maybe he did when he was younger. I don't know. It's easier to believe in things, harder to believe in things when you're younger than when you're older, I guess. And I don't know, maybe it sounds backwards, but maybe by the time you get a few years behind you, you've gone through a few heartbreaks, a few really harsh, really devastating things, through things you never thought that you'd survive if you had to face. Your worst nightmare comes true.
This isn't helping at all, and what are you talking about?
You asked, so just listen. The point is, you do survive those things. And there'll be more hurts and more heartbreaks. But you know that you'll smile again, that you'll be okay. And I think that's what my dad believed in the end. And that's what I believe too. That we all go on to just be okay.
I want you to have it.
Your poem?
Yeah, hang on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, hang on. Maybe it'll make you feel better someday. I'm not letting go though.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I have to go now. My parents are waiting.
Right, my mom and aunt saw us.
Right.
So. Hey! May the 4th be with you. And now you say, and also with you.
Like in church?
Yes. Do they do that?
Yeah, sure we do. Except we say peace be with you, and then and also with you, may the 4th be with you, peace be with you. It's the same thing.
Go figure. May the 4th be with you.
Peace be with you.
And also with you. Thank you all for being here today. It would have meant a lot to, it means a lot to us. My mom wanted me to read this poem that I wrote for Father's Day last year. Actually, I'm not going to be reading that poem. I'm sorry, Mom. I hope that you can. Anyways, it just doesn't feel quite right now. Instead, I'd like to read a different poem. It's more genuine and is how I'm feeling right now. I didn't write this poem. This poem was actually written by my father. His grandfather that he loved and that taught him to play cards. He died when he was 9 years old. And he wrote this poem about how he felt. I never looked at my dad as a poet until I read this. I mean, and what can be more poetic than losing your father, your grandfather, on the exact same day all those years later? What can be more poetic than losing your father figure on Star Wars Day? I felt very sad that unlucky day. I didn't know what to do. The day that my best friend passed away, felt like I was in the zoo.